And now, our feature program.
To make you the model for my painting, Dinah. Because you're such a model pet. That means you're exactly what a pet should be. Now see if you can sit perfectly still. Dinah, you moved. Now be a good kitty and stay put. Dinah. How do you expect me to paint you if you keep moving? Now stay, please. I give up. Boy, being an artist is hard work. I already need a vacation.
Hairbrush?
Hairbrush.
Styling comb?
Styling comb.
Bobby pin?
Bobby pin.
Fly swatter?
Fly swatter.
For the fly.
Oh.
Hairspray?
Hairspray.
Perfume?
Perfume.
Powder?
Powder.
Well, Rabbit, how do I look?
Why, Your Majesty, you look pretty as a picture.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I'm so pretty, pretty, pretty. It's my duty as a queen to be pretty as a picture, to keep my royal sheen. I've got to keep myself always looking sweet. Keep my appearance nice and neat. From my royal hairdo to my royal feet. Wonderland would be let down if I would let a curl go flat. Pretty, 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 that is where it's at. I've got to keep my royal self always looking sweet. Keep my appearance nice and neat. From my royal hairdo to my royal feet. I'm as pretty as a picture. It makes me feel so swell to be pretty as a picture and the queen as well. Rabbit, today of all days, I must look pretty as a picture. After all, it isn't every day there's a picture to compare me to.
And may I say, Your Majesty, no queen has ever had such a pretty picture painted.
Well, thank you, Rabbit. Of course, no artist has ever had such a face to paint.
No, indeed, Your Majesty. It's quite, one of a kind.
So, where's my royal portrait now?
Oh, out in the courtyard, Your Highness, where your subjects have gathered to see it.
But nobody's supposed to see it before me.
Oh. It's covered, Your Majesty. So you will be the first one in the kingdom to lay eyes on it.
Oh, goody! Now what's on the schedule for today?
First, Your royal entrance with trumpet fanfare,
Of course.
followed by a brief but meaningful speech.
Not too brief?
Naturally. And then... voila! The unveiling of your royal portrait.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Now remember, Your Highness, to listen for the royal trumpets.
Yes.
When you hear them, make your grand entrance.
Yes.
Attention, everyone! Her Most Royal Majesty will be arriving in minutes.
Pardon me, will you be serving snacks?
Food will be served after the unveiling. As I was saying, the Queen of Hearts will be coming down.
Excuse me. As long as we're here for the unveiling of the Queen's portrait, would you mind telling us who it's a picture of?
Hatter, since it's the Queen's portrait, who do you think it's a picture of?
Goodness, he doesn't know either. Are you sure you don't have any tasty treats?
I told you, not now. Now, as I was saying... Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yes. The Queen will be arriving... Oh! The time has come. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Her Most Royal Majesty, our most sovereign Queen of Hearts.
Maybe this cloth is covering up something good to eat.
Oh, dear. What's that dreadful cat doing with the easel? Shoo! Shoo, cat! Get away from there. No, don't touch that. There's no food underneath. No, don't. Oh, that's pickle. Oh, no, don't put your bottle.
Take it easy, I'm leaving.
I don't want...
This party's no fun anyway, I'm out of here.
Thank goodness. Good riddance to you. Now I'll just put the portrait back on the easel.
Mr. Rabbit, are you all right? Mr. Rabbit, you've been framed.
Oh dear, oh dear. When the Queen sees I've ruined her beautiful portrait, she'll have my head.
It seems she already does.
Your Highness, didn't you hear? The rabbit changed the schedule.
He said something about the light.
What about the light?
You need just the right light for a portrait to look its very best.
And this light isn't nearly good enough for a picture of one as beautiful as you.
Oh, why, thank you, Mr. Hare. How long do I have to wait?
Well, gee, it's hard to say. Can we stall you for an hour?
What?
I mean, it'll be just about an hour.
Oh, very well then. Just have the rabbit come get me when the light is right. Here, Rabbit. Dee and I will hold the portrait, and on the count of 3, pull. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, look what I've done.
Maybe Dee and I can fix it. Yeah, we've painted quite a few pictures in our time. Just show us where the numbers are.
It's not a paint by the numbers.
Oh, well, then it might take us a little longer. Yeah, but first we have to put in our own numbers.
Oh, this is awful. This is just terrible. I don't think the Queen has ever looked forward to anything as much as she's looked forward to seeing her royal portrait.
Well, let's see how it looks now that we've taped it back together. Not bad. Yeah, I think the only problem is the right eye. The right eye? Look again, brother. It's the left eye that's a little off.
Wait! Are you two absolutely sure you know what you're doing?
Sure! All this portrait needs is a little touch-up. By somebody with the right touch. That red is really red.
And that blue is even bluer.
And that head looks like a royal head.
With a little repair here and there.
It's quite a portrait, all in all.
But it still needs that special touch.
Not too little and not too much.
A dab here and a stroke of the brush.
For the right touch, from good to great. With the right touch, we correct the mistakes. We've got the right touch. For the right touch of. We are experts.
We are pros.
We're the ones to call if you want to know about the right touch. A little bit of tape, yeah, the right touch. A little nip and tuck. We got the right touch. For the right touch of right touch.
Oh no! What have you done to the Queen's eyes?
Well, since it's the Queen, we thought it should be one of those pictures where the eyes follow you everywhere.
Oh dear, I don't think she's going to like this at all. But thank you for trying. Well, there must be someone else in Wonderland who's handy with paints. Handy?
It's an eyesore.
I know, it's awful, but can you make it better?
With 2 hands tied behind my back. Portraits are a specialty of mine.
Well, then please be my guest.
Let's see. For the Queen's portrait, I'll need red and more red. Oh, in the meantime, would you open that book to page 32, please? I'll read you a story.
Oh, are you sure you can read and paint at the same time?
As a matter of fact, I'll work much faster if I tell you a story. Page 32, please. This is a story about a bull named Elliot. Everyone thought he was the meanest bull of them all. But truthfully, there wasn't a mean bone in Elliot's body. So he gave up fighting and bought a china shop. The store was so successful that Elliot had to hire an assistant. Unfortunately, Elliot's assistant was a little clumsy. The little mouse was afraid to tell his boss the truth, so he attempted to cover his tracks by putting the broken dishes back together again. And Elliot, not knowing any better, turned around and sold the damaged china. Alas, Elliot's china shop went out of business because the people thought the bull had deliberately sold broken china. And to this day, people still think it's a bad idea to let a bull in a china shop. So, Elliot decided to open a pillow store and enjoy the soft life.
So, then you're saying that I shouldn't fix the Queen's portrait?
Fortunately, you don't have to, because I just did it for you.
Ha! That doesn't look anything like the Queen. That looks just like you.
Do you really think so?
Yes. And I thought you said portraits were your specialty.
They are. Self-portraits.
Don't worry, Mr. Rabbit. I think I fixed the eyes already.
Oh, so you have.
And after I finish the nose, I don't think the Queen will notice a thing.
But, are you sure you can remember what the Queen's nose looks like?
No. But this should help.
Oh, know your noses. Well, it's a book of noses, as I live and breathe.
By the time I finish looking through this, I'll really have a nose for noses. I've got a nose for noses. Let's look and see what they can sharp ones, skinny ones, mini ones. I'll find a nose for you. Who knows how to look for noses? It's hard to find. There's every kind, but I've got a nose for noses. Let me show you what's on my mind. I've got a nose for noses, but a good nose is hard to find. Now, this one looks about the closest to the Queen's, wouldn't you say?
Well, actually, whenever she looks down her nose at me, I'd say it looks more like that.
Well, if you say so, here goes. What do you think?
Well, I think, that is, I don't think, well, actually, what do you think?
I think you've still got a problem.
I'm afraid I agree. Oh, but thanks anyway, Alice.
Is this tea cold or is it me?
It's you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank goodness you're all here. I've been unable to fix the Queen's portrait, and I'm running out of time. And artists.
Oh, well, then you've come to the right tea party. They don't call me the mad painter for nothing.
I thought they called him the Mad Hatter.
Only the ones who've seen his paintings.
Well, here goes nothing. There. I'm finished.
By my fur and whiskers. Hatter? It looks exactly like the Queen.
I thought that was the idea.
Oh, no, don't touch.
At least not until we put the protective coating on it.
Yeah.
Ready?
There. That ought to protect it.
How long does it take that stuff to dry?
Until it's no longer wet. Oh, yeah. Gee, that's funny. It's a little stuck.
What's funny about it? What just happened?
Well, we were having tea and you came by and said that you wanted us to help you with a few things. I guess maybe you were having a bad day. I'm not
I
really
mean the portrait! Oh no, it's ruined beyond repair.
To the attic!
Ah! Just what we're looking for.
You found a portrait of the Queen?
No, but I did find this.
She's beautiful. But what's that she's holding?
Salt.
Salt?
She's the lady who does TV commercials for Wonderland Salt.
You know the slogan, when it rains, go salt something.
Do you expect me to replace the Queen's portrait with that?
What's wrong with it? They didn't color outside the lines.
Oh, no. This will never do. Ah! I've run out of time. This will have to do. I've got to have a painting to take to the Queen's unveiling.
Is this the right light to see my portrait?
Oh, yes, Your Majesty. It's as good as it's going to get.
Oh, goody. Then let's dispense with the opening ceremony, because I can't wait to see the look on my face.
Oh, neither can I. Ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pride that I unveil the Queen's portrait. Voila!
Magnificent.
Magnificent.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
A masterpiece.
A masterpiece.
Wait just a minute.
Wait just a what?
Why am I holding salt?
A bold stroke on the part of the artist, don't you think, Your Majesty?
It's sheer genius.
It is?
Absolutely. By painting you with salt, he shows that you add flavor, spice, zest to our otherwise humdrum lives.
Oh, and I do, don't I?
Yeah.
Then I love it. And best of all, it looks just like me.
Then why shouldn't it? After all, it's the Queen's portrait.
Your picture is worth 1,000 words. So perfect and complete, no other beauty can compete. Your delicate features and beautiful nose are more exquisite than the finest rose.
Your eyes are magnificent, windows to your soul. When I gaze at your portrait, a reigning beauty to behold.
Your picture is worth 1,000 words. So perfect and complete, no other beauty can compete. Your hair is extraordinary, soft and so fine.
Your mouth is a masterpiece, so pure and divine.
Your picture is worth 1,000 words. So perfect and complete, no other beauty can compete. Your picture is worth 1,000 words, maybe a million. So perfect and complete, no other beauty can compete.
Why, Dinah! I had no idea you were an artist. Is that why you wouldn't sit still for me, you stinker? Now let's see. Your painting's got to have a name. I know. I'll call it Pussy Pudding.
And now, another fun adventure with Disney's Adventures in Wonderland.
Dinah! I'll never finish sorting through these things if you keep mixing everything up. Here's old Mr. Bear for the trash. Look at him. He's all tattered and torn. Besides, I'm too old for a teddy bear. And even if I weren't, I'd want a new one. How fluffy and cute like this one used to be. I'm tired of cleaning. I need a break.
Hold on to your seat, let's go for a ride. Now that we're here on the other side. Use your imagination and you'll understand. It's an adventure in Wonderland. Every day is something new, with music, rhyme, and a dance or two. It's a curious place with a wonderful crew, and you're never quite sure what they will do. Use your imagination, you'll understand. It's an adventure in Wonderland. Adventure in Wonderland. Adventure in Wonderland.
Let's see. Polished throne. I could do that. Oh. But what if I break a nail? Buy tot. That sounds easy. Except I'd have to carry those heavy grocery bags. Oh, that's out of the question. Scrub floors. Now, that's ridiculous.
Hello, Your Majesty. What are you reading?
Oh, hello, Alice. This is a list of palace chores.
Boy, looks like the White Rabbit's gonna be pretty busy.
Oh, well, actually, the White Rabbit's away on vacation for 2 days.
Really? That was nice of you to give him some time off.
Yes, it was. That's one of the many benefits of working for me. Every 9 years, you get 2 days off with pay.
2 whole days without Mr. Rabbit? I bet you're really going to miss him.
Oh, it's no big deal. I've never minded doing things for myself.
How many things have you done so far?
None. But I was just thinking of my subjects. I mean, how would it look for their queen to be seen working?
Well, if there's too much work for you to do alone, why don't you hire someone for the 2 days Mr. Rabbit is gone?
Hire someone for a short time? You mean temporarily?
Exactly. A busy, 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 busy queen just doesn't have the time to do every little thing like the cooking, cleaning, and scrubbing, I mean. Well, I think I have the cure. You need somebody temporarily yours. Just for a couple of days, a new helper to help out in every way. You need a temporary hand. You need a brand new handyman. Sweeping, dusting, trimming, and shopping. It makes me tired just naming everything.
It makes me tired just listening.
You need a part-time helper.
You're absolutely right.
I've said it before. I have the cure. You need somebody temporarily yours.
Where am I going to find a temporary helper on such short notice?
How about looking in the Yellow Pages?
Yellow Pages? Don't be silly. You must mean the Red Pages.
Check under H for household help.
Right, H. Now, harmonicas, hedgehogs, hippopotami, household help. Call happy helpers. No chore too big a bore. I'll try them. Hello? Is this happy helpers? This is the Queen. Good. Goodbye.
You called?
What are you two doing here?
We're the happy helpers.
Since when?
Since you called.
You two are going to do my chores?
No. We're the brains.
We find a helper for you.
Now, please describe the type of helper you need.
The rabbit is a good worker. If you can find someone just like him for these next 2 days, great.
We'll get right on it, Your Majesty. And may I say, thank you for your business.
You're our first customer.
What?
Our first customer today. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Electrotransfuser.
Electrotransfuser.
Indeedy do. Servo motor.
Servo motor.
Righty-ho.
Yeah.
Righty-ho. Microchips.
Regular or barbecue flavor.
Now, don't be silly.
Of course. I should have known. You prefer the barbecue style?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Queen is sure to be pleased. She's expecting a plain old ordinary happy helper, but instead she's getting our super electronic happy helper robot. I think it's the best one we've ever built.
Actually, it's the only one we've ever built.
It's a clean machine.
I think you mean a queen machine.
Or a cleaning machine.
It's a King Queen cleaning machine.
Okay. Time to put together the robot's hands.
They don't come pre-assembled?
No, but don't worry. I've got the recipe. A handful of hubcaps, a thimbleful of thumbtacks, 10 tin digital digits, a smidgen of widgets, twists of the pliers, a couple of snips, 3 yolks of a gizmo, and microchip fingertips.
You really don't need very much experience to fabricate a robot of convenience. With precision and expedience and all the right ingredients, just follow these instructions to a T to make our favorite robot recipe.
A packet of noodles, a caboodle of doodles, a box of bobbins, a bottle of bobby pins, 11 liquid quartz locked aluminum sockets, 6 slick spoonfuls of sticky electrical sprockets.
You really don't need very much experience to fabricate a robot of convenience. With precision and expedience and all the right ingredients, just follow these instructions to a T to make our favorite robot recipe. To make our favorite robot recipe.
A job well done.
I agree. Let's give each other a hand. Now let's try it on.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Put it in there. Not bad. But wait. This robot doesn't resemble the White Rabbit, and the Queen specifically requested a helper just like him.
No problem. It just so happens I have a jumbo-sized box of genuine fake bunny fur right here. The Queen will think the real rabbit has never left her side. Now, did you bring the glue?
Oh, yes. I always bring the glue.
In that case, one furry helper coming right up.
Tweedledee, Tweedledum, thank you so much for volunteering to help with the rabbit's chores while he's away.
I don't think the Queen knows the meaning of volunteer.
Sure she does. She volunteered to give us work.
So, what chores would you like to do? Scrub the floors or wash the windows?
Gee, I don't know.
Both jobs sound so fun.
Your Majesty, are you sure you need their help? I thought you were getting a happy helper from Mr. Hatter and Mr. Hare.
Oh, please. I could grow old waiting for those two to show up.
We're here. And may I say, Your Majesty, you may have grown old, but you still look pretty good.
And now, Your Majesty, your very own, one-of-a-kind, flawless, happy helper.
Ta-da!
What kind of trick is this? It looks like the White Rabbit. Rabbit, is that you?
Oh, forgot the batteries.
Oh, shucks. There you go. There you go. All right. There you got them? Okay.
Yeah.
Greetings, Master. I am Techno Bunny.
It's a robot!
But it does kind of look like the White Rabbit.
Well, Her Majesty said she wanted her happy helper to be modeled after the White Rabbit.
And Techno Bunny is like him, only better.
Just give him an order. You'll see.
All right. Techno Bunny, please bring us some lunch.
Man, that bunny can cook.
It makes a good meal, too.
I could get used to this.
Here's his instruction booklet. And oh, one more thing. If he stops, use this robot oil. 1 drop, no more.
What happens if you use more than 1 drop?
We think he might malfunction.
Malfunction? As in not work right? I thought you said he was flawless.
Oh, he is, as long as you follow the directions.
So, how's Techno Bunny been working out, Your Majesty?
Oh, he's been wonderful. In these last 2 days, he's done more work than the rabbit can do in a whole week. Oh, Techno Bunny, my newspaper, please. Thank you. Now, here are the chores for today. Come, Alice, we can watch him in action.
Aren't you tired?
Techno Bunny does not get tired.
All that, and he does windows.
The Queen was right. I did need a vacation. But you know, it's great to be back. I wonder how the Queen got along without me for 2 whole days. Probably by now the palace is a complete disaster.
You are just a jewel. Oh, how wonderful to have you around here. This is such a treat to have someone come and do my hair. Oh,
gracious, who is that?
A little more off the left, please.
Your wish is my command, Master.
He reminds me of someone. Actually, he looks a bit like my Uncle Buster. And my cousin Cogswell. And my nephew Norman.
Perfect. I don't know how I ever got along without you, Techno Bunny.
Wait, what did she call him? Techno Bunny? As in robot?
In fact, as far as I'm concerned, the rabbit can stay on vacation as long as he wants.
Oh no, it can't be. I've been replaced by a fuzzy machine. Oh. Well, let's see what's in the help wanted bunny ads. Rocket scientist? No. Brain surgeon? No. Game show host? No. Oh, carrot sticks. I don't want any of these. I want my old job.
Yo, Rabbit, how was your vacation?
Fine.
I'll bet it felt great to get away for a while.
Oh, sure. It's just the coming back part that's not so great.
What do you mean?
I mean, if I'd known that going on vacation meant I'd be replaced by an electric bunny, I never would have left.
Oh, you must be talking about Techno Bunny.
He's live, isn't he?
He can do absolutely anything.
Except make a mistake.
That's for sure. He's perfect.
It's hard to believe he's just made out of wires and computer chips. He almost seems real.
Oh, he's real, all right. As in real good at my job.
Oh, sorry, Rabbit. I mean, Techno Bunny may be perfect, but he could never take your place.
That's for sure. The Queen would never get rid of you. A rabbit with all your talents?
Not a chance.
Listen up now, check this out.
you've got nothing to feel bad about. There's nobody who could ever replace you. You know deep down what we say is true. So come on, White Rabbit, don't you be blue. You're a very able bunny. You're loyal and you're funny. Yeah, you got what it takes and you're excellent on skates. You're the one on whom the queen relies, not some machine that she tries. Why, without you, she'd fall apart. You've got spirit, you've got heart. Why, you're a pillar of stability. You reek of versatility. You're full of great ability. And you're a handsome guy. You're a very able bunny. You're loyal and you're funny. Yeah, you got what it takes and you're excellent on skates. You're a very able bunny. You're loyal and you're funny. Yeah, you got what it takes and you're excellent on skates.
You know you're right. I can do lots of things. Why, I'll bet there's plenty I can do the Techno Bunny can't.
Yeah, like he's not as good at. And you're also better at.
Well, nothing. Face it, fellas, I'm history. Thanks, anyway, for trying to cheer me up.
Rabbit, I'm sure when the Hatter and Hare constructed Techno Bunny, they didn't mean for it to take your job.
Well, that's what happened.
How tragic to be replaced by a bucket of boats.
Oh, I wouldn't call him that. I mean, as robots go, he's rather handsome.
Handsome?
Yes, actually. He looks a lot like me.
I see. Well, he isn't you, is he?
No, he's better. He's perfect.
Things may not be as bad as you think, Rabbit. No matter how perfect you think he is, you've got something Techno Bunny hasn't got. Listen to this story. Once there was a pig named Percy who liked things to be perfect. He liked his suit perfectly pressed. He kept his pig pen looking picture perfect. And he ate with perfect manners. But Percy had a problem. The other pigs in the pen weren't perfect. So Percy moved away from the pig pen and into a place of his own. He planted and painted until his place was a perfect paradise. Percy was so pleased and proud that he invited all his old pals to a party so he could show off. But when his friends came, they were far from perfect guests. In fact, they acted like, well, pigs. Percy was peeved and sent his pals packing. Percy cleaned until his place was perfect again. But after a while, Percy started to get lonely. Percy pondered his predicament and decided that a life without friends wasn't so perfect after all. Percy pleaded with his pals, "Can you ever forgive my pig-headedness?" And lucky for him, they were true friends. No problem, they oinked. After all, nobody's perfect.
Nobody is perfect? You've obviously never met Techno Bunny.
Actually, I have. He makes the best mushroom sandwiches I've ever tasted. Sorry. What I meant was, Techno Bunny may seem perfect, but he's just a machine. And even a flawless machine isn't lovable because it has no heart.
But I am lovable. Why, you're right. The Queen can never replace me because Techno Bunny can never be her friend. Aha! There they are. And just look at that silly machine. Why, he's about as lovable as a vacuum cleaner, that's what.
Your cake, Master.
Wow, it's gigantic.
It's very nice, Techno Bunny, but why did you bake this? I didn't order any cake.
Now Techno Bunny's going to get it.
I do something nice for you every 1.34 hours, Master.
Because I'm such a sweet and deserving queen.
Because I have been programmed that way.
Yes, Techno Bunny, that's very sweet of you. You're the most lovable robot I've ever seen.
Lovable? Lovable? What? Techno Bunny? Oh, no. I'm going to see the Hatter and Hare about this. They're the ones who made this job-stealing piece of junk.
May I have more milk, please, Techno Bunny?
Here is your meal.
Oh, no! He's stuck!
Quick, the oil!
Your Majesty, weren't you only supposed to use 1 drop?
So I use a tiny bit more. What could happen?
Well, the Hatter said Techno Bunny might malfunction.
Well, it seems to be working just fine. No malfunction here. Techno Bunny, clean up this cake and step on it.
Step on it.
Uh-oh! Something is wrong! Techno Bunny, the Queen didn't really mean step on it!
Step on it.
Maybe he's joking, right? I'll bet you're just pulling my leg, right, Techno Bunny?
Pull your leg.
I didn't mean... Oh, now stop it! Now stop that! Oh, this isn't funny! Now knock it off!
Uh-oh! I don't think you should have said that!
Knock it off.
But why did you invent a perfect robot? Now the Queen has no need for me.
On the contrary, since Techno Bunny is flawless, the Queen has no one to yell at. She'll still need you for that. Looks like the Queen and Techno Bunny have taken up jogging.
Bad enough they're out here having fun, but do they have to do it in front of me? This robot of yours must have some flaw. Something about it that's not perfect.
Afraid not. It's impossible for Techno Bunny to ever do anything wrong. Impressive. I had no idea the Queen could run so fast.
Oh, Queen this, Techno Bunny that. What about me? What about my needs? As far as I'm concerned, Techno Bunny, you can go jump in a lake.
Go jump in a lake. Go jump in a lake. Go jump in a lake. Go jump in a lake.
Where's he going?
Go jump in a lake.
I don't know. I heard someone yell, go jump in a... Oh, who was it? Who said that?
Said what?
Someone yelled go jump in a lake, and Techno Bunny did.
Oh, that was me. But I didn't mean to do anything wrong.
Rabbit, how can I ever thank you? Techno Bunny was chasing me, but your quick thinking saved the day.
It did?
Yes.
Then Techno Bunny is gone?
That's right. Oh, Rabbit, you're the only bunny for me. From breakfast in bed to baking the bread, he waxes the sled and he cleans out the shed. He keeps everything red, and it must be said he's becoming a habit. He's my aeroplane
irreplaceable rabbit. He guards the royal jewels and washes the mules. The fire he fuels and he fixes the tools. He enacts my new rules. He fluffs up my throne, answers my phone. Why, his is a space I could never replace. He's the smile on my face. He's a true loyal bunny, helps me when my nose is runny. He shampoos the carpets when they start to look muddy. He climbs trees full of bees just to get me some honey. And he even makes sure that my birthdays are sunny. And it must be said, he's a delightful habit. He's my irreplaceable rabbit.
I know Techno Bunny was just a machine, but we did work hard to build him. I'm sorry to see him short-circuit.
Well, I don't think he works anymore. He's up to his waist in water, and you know what happens when metal gets wet.
Yes, as they say, the rust is history.
Yes. You know, sometimes old things are better than new ones. Flaws and all.
Exactly. Why, we'd rather have our old queen than a young one any day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
Dinah, where are you? Dinah! Okay, Dinah. I won't throw away old Mr. Bear. He may not be perfect, but he is still lovable.
Stay tuned for more exciting scenes from Disney's Adventures in Wonderland.
That's all for now, but we'll see you again. Come back real soon, now that we're all friends. Where every day is something new, with music, rhyme, and a dance or two. Use your imagination and you'll understand. It's an adventure in Wonderland. Adventure in Wonderland. Adventures in
Videotaped at the Disney MGM Studios, Lake Buena Vista, Florida.